And the Minnesota Vikings just absolutely stole Kobe King, a Penn State linebacker, in the late 6th round of the NFL draft. A guy with great potential as a backup right away, but also the potential to develop into a full-time starter as well. In this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know from this Penn State linebacker, Kobe King, man. Before we dive into the video, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is free, it doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Minnesota Vikings throughout the entirety of this year's NFL draft. And lastly, comment down below P2 if you enjoyed these videos and want more going forward. With that being said, let's kind of dive into Kobe King and what he adds as a player. First thing we notice, value. He was projected to go in the 4th, maybe 5th round here. They take him late in the 6th. Fell a little bit, but this is a guy who's big, he's productive, and he's an inside backer who needs to play with good technique to make up for the athletic and speed limitations. Now, when you go to his size at 6'1", 236 pounds, and you look at the athleticism score, it doesn't seem bad at all, and we don't really have any of the measurables here in terms of 40-yard dash and whatnot, so we don't know what the speed is off the bat, but what we do know is this guy can work downhill. He's best in boxes where, you're playing up against a team that wants to run the football. He's going to be someone that is hard-nosed, that's going to want to make a hit, and he plays downhill, utilizes that physicality, okay? You look at Edgerrin Cooper, a guy that the Green Bay Packers drafted last year, who was just a different breed in terms of getting downhill. This guy is very, very similar in just that aspect alone, okay? He's good with block take-ons. He can compress the runner's workspace. He loses ground pursuing outside runs and falls prey to missed tackles in the open field because of the lack of speed. He needs to work on those pursuit angles a little bit more, and if he does, this could potentially be a really good linebacker, maybe not on passing down. So again, I don't see the potential in a 3-down backer, at least right now, guys, because in coverage, that speed really hurts him, okay? And again, this is just what we see on film. Maybe it can get a little bit better. I don't really know, but what I do know is I like guys who are coming in and are tough, physical, hard-nosed, and want to win every single snap, and this is a guy that can do that. I think he can be, and this even says, right, necessary to be a 2-down inside linebacker. If he has to, drop back into coverage, I need to see it in the preseason before I, put my opinion on it, but it says he's got the potential to become a starter in the NFL. And when you look at the linebacker room here for the Vikings, you got Blake Cashman, you got Ivan Pace, you got Eric Wilson, Brian Asamoah. You got some guys here. So he's not going to be asked to be a day 1 starter, but he could definitely develop into one. So we'll see what happens, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.